Tell me why.
Hi, Reh Dogg. How are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm wonderful. Just for those who are watching, I'm Tinzley with andyouvanttoseemyfeet.com, and I have the awesome and talented Reh Dogg from the YouTube channel, and he also is with RehDoggEntertainment.com. Um, Reh Dogg has done something awesome that I was very intrigued by. His most recent video called "Why Must I Cry?" I was very interested in it, so I thought I'd do a little interview with him to find out a little bit more about that video. And I'm sure a lot of people who saw the video, which has nearly 5 million views by now, that's awesome, are also equally as interested in the concept behind that particular video. But just a short thing about Reh Dogg. Reh Dogg, he's actually been doing this for how long now, Reh Dogg, since you've been in the entertainment business?
Gosh, probably about 15 years now.
Wow, that's absolutely awesome. He's known for his unique style. He brings a sense of realness that his fans they can relate to. He raps about everything that people could understand, and I can honestly say that I've looked at his channel a tons and tons and tons of times. I absolutely love you, and I'm actually happy to have you here. And thanks for taking the time to do this video with me. Um, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. My pleasure.
All right. So what I wanted to ask you first and foremost, and I'm sure everybody who's watched your video, many of them can agree, you did a song called "Why Must I Cry?" and you uploaded it to YouTube. But in your song, there are scenes in your song where you're in the shower, bathing, bathing while you sing this song. And we'll discuss the lyrics in a few minutes, but you're in the shower bathing. Why the shower? I wanted to know that myself. And let me ask you this question. Did the crying begin in the shower, which led to the song? And you said, you know what? I'm sad about something, I'm bathing, and I'm hurt. So let me make a video and really, really be able to capture my emotions. Why the shower, Reh Dogg?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about most people. I like to sing in the shower, especially when I'm depressed. I just sing out in the shower. And it started, I started to think about it. I said, you know, I want to capture the emotion and sadness I'm feeling inside. So I mean, some people thought it was I don't know, they thought that it was miniature porn, I guess. I don't know what to call it.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I didn't take it that way, but people actually thought that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I
that's
think
so funny.
that's why it got so many views so quickly. That's what they thought, but it wasn't.
You know, let me ask you this. I was listening to some of the lyrics on it. At the beginning, you talk about a child, a boy in particular, who you said all your life you loved him and tried to be there for this kid. And I think you said he's 17 and now he's trying to hate on you and all this. Is this what the concept of the video was? Were you sad because was this your real son or is this someone that you
Well,
um
well, no, he wasn't my real son. He was basically I knew his grandmother, and she really asked me to help him out because his father wasn't there, and so I knew him and helped him out for since he was a little boy. And the whole song isn't about him. The first half is about him, and there's nothing I could do to help the kid. He's just got worse and worse as far as stealing, and I think he got a little bit into drugs and stuff like that, and that was just the last straw with the drugs, and he just gotten worse and worse and worse.
so kind of out there in the world, right?
Right, right.
There's an area where you talk about him stealing your gun and your jewelry. Was that real? Did he actually take your gun and your jewelry from you?
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, I had to report it stolen, but he's done that twice. I mean, my 9 millimeter and then my 45. He stole those,
That's sad.
and
You know,
jewelry. That was real.
so pretty much you were trying to be sort of like the big brother or the father figure for this somewhat lost child who you felt the need to try and help, or I'm not going to necessarily say give a handout, but kind of like pull him back up to a safe ground, and it just didn't seem to really work. So you kind of took to it emotionally, and you wanted to share that with everybody because you wanted them to feel where you were coming from. I mean, did you expect your video to skyrocket to nearly 5 million views?
No way. I didn't even expect 1 million. I just remember one day I came home and checked my email. I saw hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments, and I was like, "What is this? What's going on?" I was like blown away.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe it.
right. And let me tell you how I first was introduced to you, Reh Dogg. I got a text from my lovely daughter. That was a video text of your link on my phone, and I pulled it up. I said, I'm gonna be honest. I said, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "Is he serious?" So, Reh Dogg, let me ask you this. You made this video. There's scenes in the shower. There's footage of you running through the woods. There's footage of you rolling on the ground with a gun. There's footage of you looking in the camera with what some people would say this very bland look of why must I cry, type of look. This video, were you serious? Was this not a spoof? Were you serious from your heart when you made this video?
Well, if you have to really know my if you know my personality, you kind of understand the video. I have a personality where I could poke, how could I say, poke fun at myself, and I've
Mm-hmm.
always been this goofy clown type person always growing up. Though the song is about serious things that happened to me, I'm just that kind of person. I've always been a person who poke fun at myself, and just I'm just silly. I do random things. I've
Oh
always been like
my.
that.
You sound like my sister myself. We do that too, and my daughter, my family, really, we're silly like that. I thought it was interesting where you mentioned you have two twins on the way in this song. I did hear that. Was that true? You did have two twins on the way at the time, or and if so, is there any new additions yet, or?
Well, my ex, if you want to call her that, she how can I put it? She pretty much lied. The twins weren't mine,
Oh
and she
no.
and my broke my mom's heart because my mom she was wanted to be a grandmother. She sent her pictures. She spoke to my mom, and then it turned out they weren't mine. So
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That got to be tough for you, especially considering you seem to be the type of guy who you'll embrace, whoever comes in your life, and you'll try to make things better for them. Just like this other kid that you said you tried to take full responsibility and help. And I'm sure you probably were ready to welcome these twins into your life and mentor them and help them to grow up in a way that could be hopefully successful. And to not have that happen, I'm sure that was very crushing for you.
yeah, it
Um,
definitely was.
yeah, I can only imagine. So, I want to ask, and I have to ask all this, who has inspired you to do? I know you say you're your own person, and we can all see you're very original, very extraordinary. But as an artist, who do you look up to? Who inspires you as far as an artist? Do you have any?
Well, well, I mean, when I was growing up, I'm from the St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. So when I was growing up, reggae is more popular down there. So I would say, in that time of my life, Yellow Man, he really inspired me him because he was original and he just did his own thing. He didn't sound like any of the other artists out there, and so I kind of looked up to him. Then they had this other guy called Ninja Man. I liked him because he was like no one could beat him in a battle. He'd just tear everyone up. He was just unstoppable. So I kind of looked up to those two,
Yes,
you know.
great.
And
Yeah, and it's always nice to have.
as far as rap go, Tupac definitely. I mean, even though I'm in the East Coast, I get hated on all the time, but I just love Tupac.
Who couldn't?
I
Tupac was a very extraordinary, one of a kind, smart, intelligent person, and you learned a lot from his music. Until today, I still listen to his music, and I learn and realize things that he probably was trying to tell us a story then through his lyrics that now are starting to come to surface, and we realizing where he actually, meant or where he was headed with that particular song. Um, so what is it that you look to? What is your mission? Like with the videos you put out with your entertainment company and all that. What are you hoping people grab from your music and from your videos?
well, I'm just hoping really that they take in my good experiences, bad experiences, and they just learn not to do the wrong things that I did. And I mean, a lot of the kids they want my advice. I do this little segment, random thoughts, where I have my little show. I talk about different things. So they like listening to that stuff. I didn't even realize I had a following with that, but I guess they just like my advice on that. So I
That's
just
great. So you said the kids, you actually sort of indirectly have a mentorship where you express things about what you've done and what you feel kids should not do growing up, to not take the same path you may have taken at a certain time, and it inspires them. So you're saying you have a following based on that now, right?
Yeah, definitely. I wasn't. I mean, that's not what I was looking for, but it just happened, So
That's very interesting. That's great. Um, I was listening to you when you said that you actually do videos. Some of it you don't want people to make the mistakes you make. So are you saying that a lot of the videos are in reference to things you may have done in your past, and you're kind of putting it out there to show people, this is what you shouldn't do because I did it? Are a lot of your videos based on some things you've actually experienced, pretty much?
yeah, pretty much. Pretty about I would say about 90% of them.
Right. That's good. Now, I'm a relationship slash dating insight blogger. So before I go, I want to definitely talk to you about love and relationships. I hope you don't mind the mushy stuff.
No.
Your stance and your views on how can you come across. First of all, are you dating anyone? I'm sure a lot of people would like to know that. You got women out there. You become an instant hit success. They want to know, oh, is he single?
Oh, yeah, I'm still single. I mean, until I become, as successful as I want to be, I just, I don't know. I just feel like a lot of times, like I'll go. I remember of all places, I was in the where did I go to the farm? I mean, not the pharmacy. I went to a medical department, and I'm just sitting there waiting to be seen. And so I see the interns staring at me, and they're like smiling. I still don't think of myself as being famous. It still throws me off guard. So I'm wondering why these ladies smile at me. So they finally come up to me and say, "Aren't you the Why Must I Cry guy?" And they just started going nuts and stuff. It's just funny. I get stuff like that all the time.
That
You
is
know,
so funny.
it's
So
I
is
mean,
Reh Dogg, huh? Go
like
ahead.
I had this the AT&T guy. He was gonna install my phone,
Uh
so he
huh.
knocks on my door, and I open the door, and he's staring at me. And he's saying, "It's you." I'm like looking at him like, "What are you talking about? It's me." He goes, "Me and my fiance, we're big fans, Ray Dog." So I still get blown away by stuff like that.
It's so cool. Gotta be amazing to be your own person, have your own way of doing things, and you just upload it to the world, and the whole world seems to be looking at it from what your hits are on YouTube. What are your ideas about love, though? Are you looking for date? Are you looking to date? Are you looking for love? Valentine's Day is coming up. Are you looking for that sweetheart, or are you just
Well, I
focusing
mean,
on
for
career?
for me, if something happens, like I was working with a buddy. I don't even know if I should talk about this, but I have a fetish for Asians, and
Okay.
it was this Asian. She had, could I say booty, a big booty?
You can say whatever you want, long as you don't use the profane language.
Oh, well, she had a big booty. I was just going insane. I was like, oh my! He took my business card and gave it to her.
Oh
So that
my
was
gosh, you're
pretty cool.
amazing. You are amazing. So now you're waiting. Have you got that call yet?
No, unfortunately not.
But how long ago was it? You got to give her time. How long
Well,
ago was it?
let's see. Oh, 3, 4 days ago.
Oh yeah, give her time. She'll get to you, I'm sure. Who doesn't want to talk to the "Why Must I Cry" guy, right? So
True.
I'm excited about that. What are you working on? I noticed you said you were working on a video, and I don't know if it's private information or if it's something that you want to kind of like keep
No,
on the
no,
low
it's
right
not
now.
private. I mean,
You're
I
shooting a video right now, this very moment, while we're talking, right?
actually, yes, I am. It's I mean, a song from my new album, Flawless Ability. I'm really proud of this album. A lot of people are not gonna like it because it's, how can I, pure anger and rage. It's not for everyone basically. But the song I'm working on, or the video I'm working on, is on this song called Growing Pains. It's funny you should mention that kid. I actually mentioned him briefly in that song, but it's just talking about growing pain from 5 to up to recent age. I'm talking about different experiences and how I was in a gang and stuff like that. So that's what the song is pretty much about.
Wow, so growing pain. That sounds like it should be interesting. And so when you said you talk about from a small age on up, once again, you're probably referencing yourself in this video and what you've gone through in the process of growing.
Right.
Oh, very, very good. Well, it's been nice talking to you. You are an amazing person, very talented person. And you know what? I look forward to seeing what it is that you have in store for the world. All of your videos are getting mega, mega hits. I'm looking at. Yeah, I watch you too. I love you. And I'm always intrigued by people who are talented. And a lot of times when it comes out of nowhere, you don't expect it. It's sort of like a gift within that you didn't even know you had. It's very intriguing to me. Before we go, how can people reach Reh Dogg? How can people fan you? How can people get to you? Twitter, Facebook, YouTube channel, website page?
Right. Well, if they went to www.rehdogg.com, they could get to my Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. They could contact me. All my information is on there, so that would probably be the best. rehdogg.com.
Anybody you want to work with? Anyone you're looking to work
You
with?
know, it's a lot of people ask me that. Well, not famous people, but it drives me insane where everyone wants to collab. It's just, I mean, I'm bombarded by emails and calls, collab. But you know, I've tried few collaboration albums, but the fans don't want that. They don't. It doesn't. They don't pick up on it. They like me as a solo artist. So
Yeah,
I,
you know, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing wrong with testing things out and seeing how it works. You know, your fans are going to tell you it's always good to try something different because sometimes different is good. But if you try it and it's not really working for you or not a good fit, you have to keep. I like how you said that you want to take care of your fans. You want to bring what they want to see, right?
right, exactly.
That is wonderful. Well, before we go, you know, you're gonna have to bust a note. I gotta hear the "Why Must I Cry." You gotta give me one little tune for the viewers. My daughter loves the "Why Must I," the bland look cry. Can you give it to me before
All
we
right.
go?
No matter what I did, I tried to love this kid. Ever since he was 8, all he ever did was lie and steal from me. Now he's 17 and I thought that the range his kid. But when I look at kid, he's still hating on me. Why must I cry?
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Reh Dogg. It's been nice having you, and I look forward to watching you continue to just blossom like I know you're gonna do. And maybe we'll get together again. I might even fly up there and do an face-to-face interview with you. And thanks for giving me the time. I really appreciate that.
No problem. Thank
Once
you.
again, what's your website again?
rehdogg.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much. You have a wonderful day, and it's been nice chatting with you.
Thanks. You too.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Cry, why must I 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 cry, why